Get ready for your daily dose of WordPress and web development tips, tricks, and insights to help you find success with WordPress. You're listening to WP the Podcast with your hosts, David Blackman and Tim Streifler.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of WP the Podcast, brought to you by WPGears.com. I'm Tim Streifler. My co-host David Blackman has been out temporarily. He'll be back with us soon. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Instagram, how to do Instagram the right way for business. So Instagram was originally designed for individuals to quickly share photos rather than Facebook that has, a cluttered newsfeed with all kinds of different content. Instagram was invented to be a photo sharing social network to share photos with the people that follow you. Very simple, very straightforward. That was the intent. It was acquired by Facebook. Facebook has changed some things. They added in Instagram stories to compete with Snapchat, changed the algorithm rather than just showing a chronological feed based off the people you follow and the order that things were posted. They added the algorithm to filter based off of what they think you're going to interact with the most. So businesses, of course, hopped on board. Anytime there's a lot of users, businesses will hop on board to try to promote their products and services. And so you see a lot of businesses on Instagram that just do it wrong. And it's like they have an Instagram and they're posting stuff, but it's just like kind of lame. And it's like, what's the point? And there's a lot of businesses that do it really, really well. And it really kind of reflects their brand well, and it kind of increases your overall perception of them to a point where it can be helpful for their business. So we're gonna go through a couple of the principles that can help you to do it the right way, opposed to doing it what I'm calling the lame way, because a lot of companies will do a lot of self-promotion. And so the first tip here on the list is do 40% or less of self-promotion. So less than half the things that you're posting should be self-promoting. So your own content, your own products, your own sales, promotions, whatever. And so, the rest should be behind the scenes types of content, especially with Instagram stories. You can, do behind the scenes, talking, sharing different things, whatever, because that will, it adds faces to your brand. It adds personalities to your brand. People are able to see who you are, who your company is, your employees, if you have employees, team members, partners, whatever. And so it humanizes your company, which is huge because people want to do business with people. They want to buy products. They want to hire people, not businesses. And so, that's can be really important, and a great thing to do is share kind of that behind the scenes types of content. Other types of content, specifically if you're a web design business, you can do like quick tips. So videos of, kind of talking, sharing a quick tip, for other businesses. You can do text, a text tip with image, whatever, image carousel, different things. So basically you're producing content and it's something valuable for your followers. And I think it's best to kind of do it almost in an informal type way. It can look good. It can be well designed. Instagram's a very visual platform, but it doesn't have to be super polished. It can be more casual, and that kind of fits the platform. Another thing you can do as a web designer is show off completed designs. Again, you don't want that to be more than half of your post, but every once in a while, show off a completed design that you're proud of. But do it in a more personal way, sharing, hey, look at what we just completed. We're really excited about it. And do it more casual of you sharing rather than you promoting, if that makes sense. Another thing you can do is show previews of things you're working on, things you're learning, different things like that. And then, which should actually be a really big part of the types of content, is kind of a day in the office, a day in the life type of post for your company. If it's just you, that's okay. Show you at your computer, or, your coffee cup. And I mean, I guess I've seen a lot of people, it's kind of lame. They'll post their coffee and then some lame motivational quote. Don't do stuff like that. But just kind of reflecting what it's like to be in your shoes, but try to do it in a unique way that's not super self-promotional, not trying to show off or be pretentious or anything like that, but just be genuine, authentic, and kind of show people who you are as a person, as a company, as a brand, and that can really help in a lot of ways. People want to follow that. It keeps them engaged, keeps them interested. So, hopefully you found that helpful, and we will have more awesome WordPress web design topics. Tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's episode, and we'll hopefully have my podcast and partner at WP Gears, David Blackman, back with us. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.
We've come to the end of today's episode of WP the Podcast. Join us tomorrow for more daily tips and strategies designed to help you run your WordPress business toward success. Remember to subscribe to WP the Podcast so you can stay up to date with each episode. And don't forget to rate and review us. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on WP the Podcast.